Hello, this is Philip and welcome to my channel for this new episode of Robospital. In the last episode we saw how to compare numbers or strings inputs, and today we'll use the if-else condition. So let's start. So the bell bot is repaired, and we have 8 missions today. For this patient, DSKA, logical function failure. Okay. Two strings are input. If the two strings are the same, print S. If they are different, print D. Okay, so first string is an input, second string is input. And now I have to use an if condition. So if they are the same, so if string 1 equals string 2, I have to use the colon here, and the tabulation is automatically added. Okay. Print S. Else print different, so print D. Okay, let's submit that. Right, okay. Here the inputs are not the same because the L is in uppercase here and this is in lowercase. Okay, great, first mission done. Sign. An integer is input. If the number is positive, print pos. If it is negative, print neg. If it is 0, print 0. Okay. So let's say integer equals int input 1 input. Okay. So if this number is equal to 0, then I want to print 0. Okay. Else, and here I can say, okay, if int 1 is greater than 0, print pos. Else, print neg. Okay. I think this is good. Submit that. Okay. All right. Very good. Correct input. We want to receive yes or no as input. Let's check if it's if a valid input has been entered. Okay, a single string is entered. If the string is yes or no, print valid. If the string is not yes or not no, print not valid. Okay, so this is an input, and let me say if str equals yes, and I don't know if we already have, yes, we have the logical operator OR here. Okay, so we can write x here, or str equals no. I don't know if I need to put here brackets or not. I think not. So this is valid. So print valid. Else print not valid with a capital V here. Okay, I think it's good. Submit that. Okay, so the uppercase and lowercase was important. Okay, here This is all good. Next mission, leap year 1. In the leap year, February 29th exists. Okay, let's check if the entered year is a leap year according to the following rules. A year is a leap year if divisible by 4. A single integer representing a year is entered as input. If the given year is a leap year, print leap. If it is not a leap year, print common. This is not exactly true. There are some exceptions here. Don't recall exactly, but if a leap year is divisible by 4, if a year is divisible by 4, it's a leap year. But I think if the year is also divisible by 100, it is not a leap year. But there are more exceptions. For example, 2000 is divisible by 4 and 100, and this is a leap year. Okay. Okay, so let's year equals int input. We are in 2024. Okay, 2024 is a leap year. So I just have to write if year. So I want the remainder of the year and 4. So if the remainder is equal to 0, print leap. If not, print common. Else, print common. All right, submit that. Okay. I think, yeah. So, leap year 2. Okay, a year is a leap year if it's divisible by 4, but it is not a leap if divisible by 4 and 100. Told you. A single integer, blah 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 blah. Oh, I should have copied my copied my code. So not first year equals int input. Okay. So if year 4 equal 0, and then I want to try this. If a year is not divisible by 100, then this is a leap year. Okay, else print common, and here else print common. And I copy that code because maybe I need that code later. I think it's good. Okay, submit that. Okay. Mission 6, leap year 3, because there is another condition. Because the year 2000 was a leap year. Okay, a year is a leap year if divisible by 400 and 400s. Okay, it's 400. That's why the year 2000 is a leap year. A single integer representing a year is entered as input. Okay, maybe I can say that the year is divisible by 4, and let's this. I'm trying to write the smallest code as possible, but maybe I don't need that. So if the year is not divisible by 100, now let's say, okay, if the year is divisible by 100 and by 400, this is the year is divisible by 4 and 100 doesn't mean that the year is divisible by 400. Okay, for example, if the year is divisible by 200, it is both divisible by 4 and by 100, but it is not divisible by 400. Okay, so if the year is divisible by 4, I check if it is both divisible by that and that. And in this case, the year is a leap year. And else, I think this should work. Okay. Ah, yes. Yes. Yes, of course. How could I do that quickly? I can try to check all the conditions here, if that, and if that, but let's say that the year is divisible by 4, it is divisible by 100, but it is not divisible by 400. And this means that this is a common okay, this is I wanted a small code, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so if year is not divisible, okay, else print leap this, and no, here what I'm doing. Okay, let's try this. Let's say if the year is divisible by 400. If the year is divisible by 400, it is also divisible by 4 and by 100. Okay, the reciprocal is false. If a number is divisible by 4 and 100, it is not necessarily divisible by 400, but in the other way, if a number is divisible by 400, it is divisible by 100 and by 4. So if I have this condition, the year is a leap year. Okay. Else, the year can still be divisible by 4. Okay, so if a year divisible by 4, then I have to check if the year is also divisible by 100. For example, if you have the a year divisible by 4 and by 200. So if the year is also divisible by 100, I can print common. Okay, else print leap. And here else print common. This time I think it should work. I still don't know if it's the smallest code possible for that problem, but let's submit that. Okay, this time it's good. Okay, number 7. We have John and Jane on the Robona hotel reservation list. Let's find out if the new guest is a guest on the reservation list. A single string is entered with the guest's name. If the name is on the reservation list, print hello John or hello Jane to greet the guests. If the name is not in the reservation list, print sorry. Okay, so let's say okay, string is an input. And we want to know, so if str equals Jane or str equals John, I have to write like this. Then here I can print hello plus the string. I think that should work. Else I print a sorry. Let's try this. My name is Philip. Sorry. Okay. And if my name is Jane. Hello Jane. Okay, we want to finish our sentence with that. Alright, submit. Okay. And this is the last mission for today. Okay, we are, the Robona Hotel has 101 and 102 on the first floor and 201 and 202 on the second floor available. Each of these rooms has different features. The room on the first floor do not have an ocean view, but the rooms on the second floor do. Rooms 101 and 201 provide Wi-Fi. Let's determine which room to assign to a guest based on their preferences. Two strings are input. Okay, let's start with that. Input and a string 2 equals input. If the guest wants an ocean view room, yes will be entered on the first line. Okay, so this is for ocean. And if the guest wants a room with Wi-Fi, yes will be entered on the second line. Okay, so this is Wi-Fi. Print the number of room that matches the guest preference, the guest preferences. Yes, no, 202. Okay, so if ocean equals yes with y like that, yes, and Wi-Fi, well, let's say that if ocean equals yes, if Wi-Fi equals yes too, then I can print, I just want to print the number of the room. Yes, so Wi-Fi plus ocean, it's in the second floor, so it's a 201. Else I don't have the Wi-Fi, so I want to print 202. Okay, and else, that means if the ocean is false, I am in the first floor. If Wi-Fi equals yes, then I want to print the room 101, and else I print the room 102. Okay, let's try that. Okay, okay, okay. This was the last mission. Hello, Elisa. Okay. Hello, Alex. Okay, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Take care, Alex. Going home? Oh, I'm envious. It's surprising that it's... Okay, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. Okay, let's practice a new lesson. Practice round. Let's learn the while loop. Okay, so x equals 0 and while x is less than 5. Okay, so this is a loop. First Python will check this condition, and if x is less than 5, then the loop is executed. So x will be equal to x plus 1. So it starts with 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when x equals 4, the loop is executed. So the last value of x will be 5. Okay, and then when x equals 5, the loop is, the condition is false. Okay, so let's try this. So 1, 2, then 3, 4, and then 5, and then the loop is not executed. Okay, this is our new robot for the next episode. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.